What's up, guys? My name's Austin. This is the Sports Stage. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We got some player props going right now, and guess what? It's football season, guys. Football is back. We have not started the regular season yet, but preseason's in full swing. We got one more week of preseason games, and we got that bye week that everybody dreads leading up into the regular season week one. I hate it as well. It's just a week in the lull. We do have college football that week, though, so at least we got that. But we're doing player props. These are full season props that we're doing today, and they are in the NFL, guys. I'm going to be hitting the NFL hard coming up. I know you guys like my baseball picks. I'll still be putting in baseball plays, but I might not be doing baseball YouTube videos every single day. I'll still mix in some, but once football season starts, we're going hard at football. So hit the link in the description. Get all my free plays sent right to your phone. You'll still get my baseball picks sent to your phone, even if I'm not making a full YouTube video on them, because we're going to hit football hard, guys. Real quick before we get going, we're doing these on the Dabble app. Dabble's got great NFL futures plays right now. Not every app does. Dabble is one that you can put in player props on futures bets on the daily fantasy sports apps. So if you're in a state where you can't bet in sports books, but you can bet on daily fantasy player prop apps, this is a way that you can do futures props, is using the Dabble app. Dabble's one of the only ones that's offering them right now for full season futures on the NFL players. So use code SSWIN when you sign up for Dabble. It's right here at the bottom of the screen. Code SSWIN. They get you a $10 free bet. If you use that on these right here, you'll get a 6x payout. That's going to give you $60 at the end of the season. Or you can deposit more if you'd like to, and put bigger money on this. I'm going to do $100 on this. Deshaun Watson is our first pick. Let's get right into him. Move this up here so you guys can see better. Deshaun Watson, here he is. His over-under right now is set at 3,250 yards, 3,250. We're taking the over on Deshaun Watson. I know everybody's down on him right now since he's had his whole scandal and debacle. He hasn't been the same player, but he's only played 6 games, 2 seasons in a row. If we get a full season out of Deshaun, we're getting that 3,250. Look at this right here. In the last 2 seasons, he's played 6 games each, threw for 1,100 yards in each of them. Almost identical numbers here, guys. Multiply 6 times 3. Obviously, they don't play 18 games. They play 17, but you get what I'm saying here. 6 times 3 is 3,300. So it's if we're going off this last 2 seasons, he's right around that 3,250 mark. However, Deshaun Watson has been the guy before. We all have seen him play in Houston. If he plays a full season, he can get back into his full swing of things like he did back in Houston. He was the passing champ this year right here, guys. 4,823 yards. Passing champion in the NFL that year, 2020. 2019, he threw for 3,852. 2018, threw for 4,165. 2017, his rookie season, only played 7 games, threw for 1,700 yards. Deshaun Watson, we've seen him do great things. Even though he hasn't had a great last couple years, he hasn't really been able to get into a rhythm, only playing 6 games in both of those, guys. So I like Deshaun Watson on the over here, 3,250, 3,250 yards, hit that over. Next, we're going with his teammate. We're going to go into Amari Cooper. One thing Dabble lets you do that not every app lets you do, guys, Dabble will let you pair picks. They'll let you stack picks, as I like to call it. So Deshaun Watson on the over for passing yards. Who's his number 1 receiver? Amari Cooper. Yes, we're taking the over on Amari Cooper for receiving yards. Last season, guys, see here, 2023 regular season, he had 1,250 yards, 1,250. Do you know what his line is set at right now? 925 yards. So in a season last year where he had an aging Joe Flacco for most of the season, Deshaun Watson for 6 games of the season, 1,250 yards with split quarterback play, and his line set at 925. I just don't get that, why his line is so low. He's the number 1 receiver there. He is getting a little older. He is 30 now. I get that. 30 is that magic number where if you're on the wrong side of it, you probably aren't getting paid. So Amari Cooper's probably seen his highest payday. But I want to look at the game log here. He went off, obviously, against Houston. Everybody remembers that game. He won a lot of fantasy football leagues that year if you play into Week 17. Not everybody does. If you're smart, you won't. But he went off that game. Starting the season, not good. I guess 90 yards is a decent outing. 7 catches, 90 yards. Then he went for 116. Then he went for 16 yards. That was terrible against Baltimore. They only scored 3 points in that game. Then 108, 22, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the games where he played with Deshaun Watson. So we have some good, some bad, and a pretty good in the 90 here. Then he got Joe Flacco. There's a lot of games. So this one's pretty good here. 89, good. I skipped over this one because obviously that's good. 34 bad, 16 bad, 34 bad. There's a lot of games that he mixed in bad games, guys. There's some games where he did not really do anything relevant in the games. That's not going to be typical for Amari Cooper, in my humble opinion, this next season. He is their number one target, and once him and Deshaun Watson get a little bit of chemistry together, I believe he will have more of these games right here, the 108 type of games, than he will these 22-yard games. I don't expect him to go for 265 in a game again. That's absurd. I mean, those are Justin Jefferson type numbers. Amari Cooper is a great receiver. There's a reason he was a first-round pick. There's a reason he was a 5-star recruit. There's a reason he was so good at Alabama. He's a great receiver. So I'm taking Amari Cooper over 925. You guys, even if you take away this last game, this 265-yard game, I don't know for sure on the math, but I can do it for you. This last season, like I said, he had 1,250. Take that game away, and he's still covering the yard line that he's at right now. 925. Take that, Amari Cooper on the over. And this next one, I think, in like I said, in my humble opinion, this is an absurd line. If I can click on that correctly, we're going to go with my man, Bijan Robinson. In my opinion, he will be a top 3 fantasy football running back this year. It's probably the opinion of a lot of people this year, not just mine, but I believe Bijan Robinson is going to go off this season. He ran for 976 yards last year in Arthur Smith's offense. Keep that in mind. Arthur Smith, who is allergic to giving the ball to his best players, he ran for 976 yards. The line this year is 975 yards. Tell me Zach Robinson is not going to give him the ball more than Arthur Smith. You can't do that with a straight face. Smith did not like to give him the ball. I don't know why. Tyler Algier got all the goal line carries. Yes, I've heard that they said Tyler Algier will be involved in this offense, but is he really going to be involved enough to take carries away from Bijan Robinson throughout the entire season? Barring injury, Bijan covers this line easy. I say he goes over 1,200 yards. Just my prediction with Zach Robinson's offense. You guys saw what Kyren Williams did last year. Kyren Williams, no disrespect to him, he is half the running back Bijan Robinson is, and Bijan is getting his offensive coordinator. So trust that. Bijan Robinson over 975 yards. There's your picks, guys. That's the 3 player props for the full season in the NFL. I'm so happy the NFL is back. I cannot wait. Hope you guys are too. This is going to be a fun season. Real quick before I let you go, guys, I do have a promo code right now on my NFL Season Pass. It gets you all my free plays, all my VIP plays for NFL and college football. Anything football that I put out, you get it in that VIP Season Pass. Right now it's 30% off. Use code Sunday, promo code Sunday, after you click the link down here in the description for free and VIP picks. Click that when you go and then scroll through. It's at the very top of my page. I put it at the top so it's easy to find. NFL Season Pass. Type in promo code Sunday. You'll get 30% off. Right now it's only $420. You guys know if you followed me through basketball season and hockey season and baseball season that you're going to make that back. We went over that. We made that just last week on baseball picks. So you'll get your money back on that $420 investment. Most likely, my goal is to get you guys all your subscription payment money in the first weekend. I want to win us at least $420. If you don't use the promo code, because I do have a limited number of spots at 30% off, and you do pay the full $600, we're going to get you that back as well. So great investment, guys. We're going to win all season long. I can't wait for football season. We win in baseball. We win in hockey. We win in basketball. I even did a couple golf picks. I didn't put out the one esports slip I tried. I tried esports by myself just to see if I could be good at it, and I sucked. I know nothing about esports, so I'm not doing those again. But what I'm trying to say is we've been winning in all these other sports. Football's where it's really at. That's where the money is. That's where my expertise is. We're going to win big. Get in on the sports stage, VIP season pass for NFL and college football. Guys, don't miss out on that 30% off. It's only going to be there for a limited amount of spots. So if you have any questions, please feel free. Drop a comment below. Or if you don't want to comment and see it, make it public, send me an email. My email is down here in the description as well, guys. If you like these videos, now's a good time to hit that subscribe button. I'm doing these things most likely every single day. Sometimes I just don't have time. I have a full-time job. I coach football. And I have a family, and I'm doing this for you guys. And every spare minute that I have from 5 a.m. to about 11 p.m., every single minute is filled. I'm doing it for you guys because I love this shit. Sports betting is one thing that I'm passionate about. Football, I'm obviously passionate about. Played all the way through college, and I still coach it. I cannot wait, guys. Thank you for watching. This is all I got for you guys. I will see you tomorrow.